Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get easy headshots with sniper rifles in Black Ops 7. Quickly before we get into it, if you aren't around, be sure to subscribe to channel notifications, turn up any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash a thumbs up and let me know if you've got any more questions in the comments below. But let's jump straight into it right now. Okay guys, if you're like me, you've been grinding your camos. What I was actually doing was getting all of my one-shot kills, point blanks, headshots done in Nuketown before I got all the other stuff done. And the only sniper I didn't end up doing was the one sniper that they changed, which is the XR3 Ion. They changed this sniper rifle from one-shot kills to headshots. So you now need 80 headshots with this weapon. And the weapon is not that great unless you know how to use it, and it's going to take you a while to get used to it. When I first pulled this out, it was the most frustrating sniper I've ever used in my life. It's a burst weapon. You have to like shoot before you want to shoot. You have to time everything right. It's a really annoying sniper to use. So what I quite simply did was I just chilled out. I wasn't worrying about it. I wasn't stressing, and I was just leveling the gun up whilst going for headshots. If I got kills that weren't headshots, it was whatever. I'm getting weapon levels. And then this was the class that I ended up putting on it, guys. This was the best class that I found. One of the fastest ADS speeds, good hip fire accuracy, and was very accurate on the heads. So I was running the Greaves Ultra Zoom Optic. I would run the Tri-Shot Compensator. The barrel was a 15-inch barrel. The underbarrel was the Advanced Step Hand Stop. The magazine was a Phantom Fast Mag. We had the LT Sling Grip, the LTI Collapse Stock on the stock, and then the Quick Charge Fire Mods, which increases the fire rate, which is one of the best attachments on this game. And that might not be the best class for this gun, but that is what I was running, and it was what I was running when I was going from headshots, and it worked, right? That's what worked for me. When it came to the game modes, guys, I would come to quick play, I would click filter, and I would come to hardcore Nuketown 24/7, and that is all I would play. Didn't play any other maps, didn't play core. All I would play was hardcore Nuketown 24/7, and I will show you exactly how I got my headshots right now. So in the background behind me, you can see me going for these headshots. You can see me getting my headshot kills done. It's not too difficult once you get a feel for this gun, and once you work out how it plays, you work out the timing of it. But those first couple games you pull this thing out, I'm telling you now, are going to be frustrating. They're going to be annoying. You almost have like this little bit of delay between when you pull the trigger and you shoot. So you really need to get used to timing your shots right. But because this is on hardcore, it only takes one of the 3 bullets to take your opponent out, especially if you're hitting a headshot. You do always have a 1 in 3 chance of hitting the headshot. And if your aim is slightly off when that first bullet goes off, you've got a quick second just to readjust it and hope that last bullet hits them on the head. And like I said, once you get the quick bolt attachment that increases the fire rate, you are going to find it becomes a little bit easier to work with this. But overall, you're just going to get used to using this weapon, right? The first couple games, as I said, were really difficult. But once I got a feel for the weapon and I sort of worked out how it played, how it felt, the timing on it, the sort of situations you find yourself with it in, it was a lot easier. I managed to calm myself down a little bit, chilled out, found it a lot easier. You can see there are times that I'm playing with this weapon because the ADS really isn't that fast. No matter how good of a sniper you are, the ADS speed on this weapon is just not that fast. So instead of running about the map quick scoping like I am with other sniper classes, I was a bit more passive with this one. I was a little bit more sat back, just sort of watching the alleyways, letting people run into my line of sight. I was just chilling out. I had a YouTube video on one screen, I was playing on the other. I was quite chilled out whilst I was doing this, and it made it a lot more of an easy process. Rather than running about the map, stressing about this, trying to really get this done, I just played a lot more passively. I just let people walk into my line of sight. If no one walks into my line of sight, I'll just sit and wait for someone to do it, or I get killed from the side. Whatever it is, then I'll readjust my position if somebody kills me. And in all honesty, with this sniper, I genuinely think that's the best thing you can do, is just play it patiently, set yourself up in an area, looking down an alleyway. As you can see, I am on Nuketown, looking into the back garden from one back garden, or the garage to the other garage, the window to the floor, whatever it might be. One of the positions that I'm in, I'm just sat there, I'm set up, and I'm waiting for somebody walking to my line of sight so I can take them out with a nice easy headshot. And then every now and then I did find that I had managed to flip spawn, so I'd be able to get into their spawn and then let them run past me, and I just sit there and obviously get the free kill as they run past me because they don't even know that I'm there. And as stupid as this is going to sound, make sure you're obviously aiming for headshots. Don't just play the game willy-nilly playing, just shooting at everyone and hoping you get the headshots. Guarantee yourself the headshot. If it means you miss out on an extra kill because you've got a headshot, who cares? You got a headshot. I'd rather have one headshot and die than have 2 kills that aren't headshots. Like, I would rather just at least have one of them done. And I guarantee you, once you start actually aiming for the head and programming your brain to go, right, I'm not shooting until I am lined up with the head and they're in my line of sight and their headshots lined up and all that sort of stuff, you are going to get so many headshots. There was a point I got 25 headshots, I think, in one game with this sniper because I just sat there and I was making sure, lock onto the head, aim for the head. If they're not on a headshot, just don't shoot at them. Like, I'm not getting anything out of it anyway. anyway, one more kill to me that's a chest shot that's not counted towards my camo. I don't care. I'd rather give them the extra second to take me out the game, but it guarantees me a headshot than actually just kill them straight away and I don't get anything towards the camo is done. So as stupid as it sounds, I know some of you are probably going to comment going, oh, aim for the head. Obviously, I get it, right? But there are some people that I say this in my videos to, because people that don't normally camo grind or aren't going for normal camos and stuff like that in previous years, just run around and they get their kills normally, whether they're shooting the leg, the chest, the arm. They don't care. They're never putting thought process into where they're actually shooting. They're just hoping they get the headshots as they play the game. They're not specifically going for the headshots. But if you specifically go for headshots and aim for headshots, you are going to get way more headshots in each game. And I know it's super simple, but it is such an obvious thing that you guys need to implement. So between that, the best class setup, the way you're going to play the game a lot more passively, a lot more slower, and playing hardcore should hopefully help you guys get a lot more headshots with a sniper rifle. And just honestly sit there, hard scope, let them walk into your line of sight. Don't try quick scoping anyone. It's not very possible with this weapon because it is very, very slow. But if today's video has helped you out, be sure to smash the thumbs up, subscribe to channel notifications, turn on. I'll catch you in the next one in a bit. Peace.